Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Our cameraman was having some kind of heart attack. Yeah, so back to Facebook. Yeah, he's one of the most controversial people on Facebook. Are you aware of that?
I'm very much aware.
Very controversial on Facebook.
I am so much aware of that.
Hey, Shawangupa, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah, it's been a long while.
Yeah. How have you been?
No, I've been good.
Yeah.
Been growing. Been blessed.
Compliments of the new year.
Thank you so much.
Otherwise, welcome back. This is Mpho&Dave Talkshow. We are back. It's a special edition. It's a new year. We're starting with a bang. Welcome. Mpho is not here, but otherwise, we push it. Shawangu.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
Yes. Okay. Abangazi. It's very fortunate to me. Abangazi, but abangazi.
Yeah.
Anyway, still me velly shabangu. Wala still fontaine wadlawulale. Okomotuso.
Yeah, a lot of you know Velly Shabangu via Facebook. He's one of the most controversial people on Facebook. Are you aware of that?
I'm very much aware.
Very controversial on Facebook.
I am so much aware of that.
There are some people who get offended by, not really by what you post, well, by what you post. And then there are people who approach me and then they come to me. They say, why is Velly always attacking us on Facebook? Some approach me via inbox. Others give me straight face to face.
Yeah.
They say, why is this guy like attacking us and all that? I'm like, man, it's Facebook. Don't take it personal. You feel sometimes you're attacking people on Facebook or it's unintentional or it's keeper?
It's not. Let me put it like this. As human beings, as a community, we are like that. Okay. We are like that. We are different, and some of us are that literal.
You're straight talker.
Yeah, we are straight talkers. So now
some people are very soft on Facebook.
Unfortunately, yes, I've realized that would sometimes become insensitive and all of that, and try to adjust there and there. Yeah. But whenever I need to tell the truth, I tell it like it is. That's what makes me because me I don't want to be remembered as someone who was just like that, like the rest of them.
Does it happen, or sometimes maybe you post something, it offends someone, and then that person comes straight to your inbox, not through the comments?
No, hardly.
They have never?
No, hardly. No, they don't. But now, what I've realized, whenever I meet them, like I met a whole lot of people, especially this December, they would say, Maru, you're a nice guy, man. They would think maybe what is on Facebook is actually 100% of who I am. And sometimes it's not actually that. Yeah. It's just that sometimes I take things just to hate around.
Yeah, you're very controversial.
and that's what makes me, anyway. I wouldn't change myself for that.
Sometimes I see your post which like make people angry or whatever.
Yeah.
And I go through the comments and I see you never lose a fight through our comments. You always say a lot. But otherwise, for those who don't know you, tell them who's Velly. For those who don't know the real you, they only know the controversial Velly on Facebook.
Yeah.
Those who don't know me, who don't know you personally like I do.
Oh, okay.
Give them a short summary.
An overview. I'm just a nice. Not that talkative. I'm not that. I'm outspoken. People would say I'm outspoken and all of that, but actually I'm not that. Just that in my comfortable space, I would once again try to share some funny things and all of that. But originally, I'm a quiet guy.
Now
I'm very much quiet. People will be surprised and then okay. But I'm not shy. Yeah. Don't confuse being shy and being quiet and all of that. I'm not shy. I'm savvy next level. But I'm very much quiet.
The way I see you, according to my own opinion, I don't see you as a quiet guy. I don't see you as someone who doesn't talk too much. I see you as someone who really talks a lot.
Yeah.
who's very talkative. The only difference is that you don't interact with a lot of people. You interact
with a certain
certain people in public spaces. On Facebook, you engage with everyone.
Yeah, that's
so
the
in,
difference.
in public, you don't engage with a lot of people. They don't know you personally.
Yeah.
So they don't. When you compare yourself to me, I engage with a lot of people publicly, not only on Facebook.
Yeah.
So that's why people say you are not talkative, but you are talkative. But otherwise, enough about that. Let's talk about 2023, man. How has 2023 been for you?
Okay, it's been a roller coaster. Roller coaster, because I would say just being a roller coaster, because we've encountered potholes along the way. We've encountered umehlelo wendlela indlela ehlela kumnandi, but wakhuphukela at some point wehlela again. It's just part of the journey. We encountered everything, but above all things, we are grateful for the growth. Skolile and all of that. We are going somewhere. There's direction. Anyway, we are going somewhere. That's what I'm grateful for.
What is one thing which you mostly regret about 2023, which you did, or I don't know, what is your regret about 2023?
What I did. Rather, I would say what I did not do, not what I did necessarily. I don't do a lot of things or shady things, if I may say. Just regret I could have taken opportunities as they came at that point. Because sometimes I would delay. Sometimes the spirit of delay, sometimes it catches up with me. So sometimes we take.
When you say you have taken opportunities, you mean like you should have took some risk?
Yes, I should have took some risk and be more practical and be more open-minded. Not be confined to a certain space, then expect growth. When I in that way.
Okay, and then what would be the most thing which you did, which you are proud of for 2023, which is outstanding on all of the things you've done?
Oh, my baby, yes, my baby. I love that. That's my blue baby.
The car,
yeah, the car.
2023.
Yeah, 2023. I thank God. It's been a nice one. It's been a nice one. And
how does it feel to be a polo driver, man?
No. It's controversial anyway. But mina people respect me, man. They look at my face as low serious cool or something. But
no, because
I don't get that.
You are very controversial on Facebook, but you are very firm about God. What
exactly.
You post about God.
Yeah.
So they see that about you. This guy is a man of God. So whenever they see you, they respect you.
Yes. I'm not a typical guy.
Since you're driving a Polo VW, how's the attention when it comes to girls? What has changed so far?
Girls. I even posted. I said a post on Facebook right now in the morning rather. It's just like that. Like
you get
it
more
opens
attention.
doors. It opens. That's why no man discipline. You're in trouble, my brother. That's why I thank God, because it's been God. For me, they do come and all of that. But
you're
unless
already mature.
For driving such pressurized car, if I may call it like that. So I handle it very well. I'm not like that.
Okay, for me, one thing I would say I regret about 2023. Okay, let me go to something which is okay.
Yeah.
Let's just skip them.
Yeah. Kuluma
what do I regret? Let me think. What is one thing which I really regret about 2023?
Yeah.
I think it's the same as yours, not taking risk, not getting things done, always planning to do this and this and
not doing that.
And not doing it.
Yes.
And then one thing I'm proud of about 2023, I think it's this talk show.
Yeah.
In 2023.
It grew, no?
Yeah, it grew. We recorded a lot of episodes. We interviewed a lot of different people.
Yeah.
So that is all for me.
Yeah.
One question I have again. What is it which you have learned in 2023? A lesson learned through the year?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you have learned, and that one I've learned the hard way. Shortcuts.
Shortcuts.
I wanna never take shortcuts in life. Never take shortcuts, whether small or big.
Yeah.
There's a saying that says, a shortcut is the longest cut you can ever take, because it won't get you anywhere. You go back to where you were supposed to start. So
it will always take you back.
exactly, and it'll be delayed along the process. You thought maybe you're done, but now, and just that me. I'll speak about me personally.
Yeah.
The Holy Spirit, Tina Abakulaos. Now we have this thing that we believe that we have the Holy Spirit inside of us, and the Holy Spirit always tells you, "Oh, don't do this." Then when you do it, you take a shortcut doing something or buy something from black market and all of that.
Yeah.
And then when it backfires, you will remember with you, well, I shouldn't have done that.
Have you ever been scammed, like online?
Not really online, no, not really online. But I was scammed live last year, not 2023 now. But around 2017, around that time, it was shortcut as well, because those guys came in, okay. This box and all of that. We are going to take these boxes to a certain place. And I was from work that time. I was so tired. I don't know what led me to this.
They promised you money.
Exactly, I wanted. My shortcut is part of the shortcut as well. I took embassies over feet too. But whenever they said, what surprised me is they said, okay, you should leave your phone. But in I am already I'm tired, just want to help this guy get some smaller case and go. And the next, they are planning with the phones. I lost 2 phones. I lost even a tablet, like a tablet.
Yeah, that's a lesson learned.
Shortcuts.
Nothing really comes easy in life. Everything you gotta work for.
Yeah.
A lot of things which come easy, it's always a red
problem.
flag. It's a red flag. Don't be comfortable with anything which comes easy in life.
Yeah.
So, what is the plan for 2024, man? What's your New Year resolution? What's the plan? What are you planning?
Resolution.
You don't have to say personal things about your personal plans.
Yeah, I'm on your New Year resolutions. I have tried.
Doesn't work, yeah?
For me, no, I'm just trusting God. I even posted about that.
But they say God follows your plan. You have to have a plan.
My plan is to follow God. That's what I'm saying. Because the problem with making a whole lot of plans, you become angry at God, because it's okay June, okay, next. You are going to be angry now because you're expecting God to do something. We should expect God to do something, but let us not limit God.
Let's not give him a timeline.
Exactly, according to our own time frame.
So June I should have this.
We are one. So I'm just trusting God for growth, new opportunities, grabbing the opportunities, and that's what I'll do this year. Grabbing all available opportunities and probably start a business, trusting God as well. I'm just trusting God.
Yeah, also on my side, I don't really know what is my New Year resolution.
Yeah.
I don't really have like an action plan to say I wanna
do this,
achieve this and this and that. But what I know, I just wanna grow in terms of financial wealth, financial literacy, on how to manage money, how to make more money. Just money, because we are the black community.
Yes,
Our goal is always money. So I want money.
It has to be.
The goal is money, man. If I can reach a goal of like having like 200k in my account,
at least.
No, like maybe in 3 months, 2 months, it would be nice, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. That is just a wish.
Yeah.
But a wish is something you wish to do without a plan.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's a very nice one.
Yeah, that's the plan for me for 2023.
2024, man.
Yeah, 2024, Shabang.
Yeah.
So Shabang, let's talk about your career development, on where you started, where you are, how was the journey, what did you learn, and if you get a chance again, what is it you do, or tell someone not to do. So tell me, where did it all start? Let's take it back to secondary.
Okay.
To say, what was your dream?
Yeah.
Did you become what you wanted to be, or it changed along the way?
Yeah.
During secondary, who was very Shabangu? What did you want to be?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of different. Because high school, anxiety sometimes, you become, I don't know, complacent or what.
Yeah.
Because you just think things will happen after you. matriculate. You think you'll pass well. You think you'll get things done. You think you'll get space. You think so. I had that attitude in with it.
Or everything is gonna be.
Yes, yeah. And it wasn't like I wasn't pushing enough. Yeah. That's one thing I'll say. With it, I wasn't pushing enough at my high school level, but I was passing anyway. You know, I wasn't that hard. But I had a good friend of mine who was, and he was pushing. He was pushing actually. Yeah. Pushing more than most of us.
I think I was the one who was doing the list. I wasn't doing anything.
Well, in high school, during high school, I don't know, lack of dreams or lack of visionaries and all of that. Yeah. It was only after matric when I received my result. Okay, now the reality hits. Okay, now I never had any plans or whatsoever. I just wanted to go to varsity.
Yeah, but I remember when we were back at secondary, you wanted to be a sports analyst.
Sports analyst, yes, I did.
What happened to that? What changed?
Because I realized sports analyst, what is sports analyst? What am I going to do with sports analyst? Looking at the job opportunities sports analyst brings, looking at the employment rate with regards to all of that.
Was that your passion? You just loved
yes, I actually loved it, man. Speaking about soccer specifically.
But I think there are opportunities in that space. Don't you think so?
They are, but they look at
they look at your history. If you're a soccer player,
it becomes much more easy from soccer player stage up until you arrive to all of those. But from someone, let's say I studied sports management, that's gonna take me a whole lot of time. Exactly. It'll take the next 10 years trying to get internships. Not in South Africa. So I just decided, okay, this one is eco-velly. Sports analyst. Then I said, what was it? Acting, and I was not good in acting. I don't know what came in my mind. Applied to UJ, got accepted for multimedia. I thought I would make it under multimedia. However, now they require the portfolio. So you can imagine. I'm not an artist, man. I can't even draw. So I'm not.
So how did you end up into? I'm sorry about that. Our cameraman was having some kind of heart attack. So back to the question, how did you end up into civil engineering? And then before you started civil engineering, I remember you started something else.
Yes. Now, going back to matric, because I studied landscape technology. However, because my aim was to get into civil engineering. But however, my results were saying, no. We see you passed and it's fine, but no, not for the engineering faculty. Then I look at the prospectus, check landscape technology, there's some construction there. However, I did not know what is the construction about. Because the construction in civil engineering and construction in landscape architecture is totally different things. Yeah. So I thought I would make first semester I was enough. I'm enough. Yeah, let me try to change. Within the whole varsity. Thinking it was gonna be easy since I'm a student. Next, I didn't know. Go back to school. But okay, it's fine. They suggested that let me register for Mpho engineering science and math Mpho. I did that. After doing that, I encountered some challenges. Only engineering science came in January, and I was expected to come back with my results in January to come and register for the expected civil engineering. But now things went south because now apparently people copied Mpho. It's always like that. Mpho, they always copy and all of that. So I couldn't as well. I tried. My results came in. My Mpho came in. I can even remember vividly. 13th February. All registration closed. Everything was closed. Then I had to take another gap.
Let's try to summarize it.
Yeah.
My question is, you're doing landscape technology, so that you can do civil engineering.
That was the aim. I thought it was something along those lines, which was something different. Then
why did you want to study civil engineering? That's the question.
I was actually interested in water engineering, not necessarily civil, but water engineering, because I saw a lot of opportunities because at that time, at that point in time, I used to stay in Brakpan with my siblings and all of that. So now I would be exposed to a whole lot of water things. So I ask myself, how
you saw a lot of opportunities.
how can I just open a tap, then water comes out? Then I ask myself, how, and all of that. Because as an engineering kind of a student, you should have that inquisitive mind. How? From the dam, how the whole process goes. Then I made a research. Okay.
Is it not called water and sanitation something?
No, it's not. It's not. It's water engineering. Yeah, because water and sanitation, those ones, they deal with the diseases within the water and stuff. But civil engineers, water engineers rather, they deal with the infrastructure from the dam.
Water and sanitation, it's like they purify the water.
Yeah, from the purifying stage, they check the pH, whatnot. But we are on the infrastructure kind, like the practical one.
I get you. Yes. So far, how has civil engineering been? And then for someone who doesn't know what civil engineering is, like in one sentence, how do you explain civil engineering?
Okay.
And how has it been so far to you?
Okay, civil engineering is basically design, maintenance, and construction of infrastructure.
Any kind of infrastructure.
Okay. Because what you see with your eyes, any big infrastructure, it has to be designed first, and following different specifications, following drawings. Even houses, you can look at your house, it was designed by someone who has basics at least of civil engineering.
All right. So far, how has been civil engineering?
Yeah, it's been good. At least I've received at least a broader scope of civil engineering, because I've started mainly on site. I was mainly doing site work. Now I'm being brought back into the consulting, because it's differentiated into two. There's construction and there's consulting. So I've gotten all the bases in terms of civil engineering. So it's a very good experience for me, which is something that I value. I was planning to go about instead of going into one area of it and all of that. So it's been a very good experience.
So I remember at some point you struggled getting a job for a very longest of time, to a point where you were suggesting to switch from civil engineering
to PGCE.
To teaching. And then suddenly you back into civil engineering.
Yeah, I remember.
Give us a summary there. What happened?
I realized, man, I couldn't get a job. Man, the situation at home is bad and all of that. Then I said, okay, let me just. There's PGCE, man. I did math and science. We did all of that in university and all. Then I said, okay, let me just apply. Then I got accepted at UJ for FET and velly engineering mathematics and all of that. However, at the end of between the end of September, I got a call that I should come to a job. And then I said, okay, let me just, because this is the actual goal. This one is just a replacement for that pressure. Plan B. Then, okay, let me just suspend. I'm suspending this one. Let me go this route. Then I'll come back to that one later. Because I do believe, I've been told a whole lot of time that I can be able to teach, especially about civil. I have a lot of knowledge that I'm able to share with people. Even at work, they do tell me that we can be able to teach this thing actually.
Would you advise someone to study civil engineering?
Yeah, I wouldn't, to be honest. But you can, if you want to, if you have that passion and zeal, you must have patience. That's one thing I'll tell you. Because now, if you don't have any connections, if you don't have an uncle or brother, whatever, who is already on the field, it's a problem. Because it was just crazy. I knew no one. I knew none of people, because especially even around our guys, I've never had anyone who in civil engineering or who does anything of that nature.
So far, you know you.
Yeah, but imagine. So you have opportunities and as people or what. But I wouldn't. As long as you don't have a clear way out, don't even go ahead. Don't even go there. It's gonna take you a long time. So,
alright, Chabang, thank you for sharing the knowledge and the information you have about civil engineering. what are your last words for, I don't know, any word of the day you want to give? Doesn't have to be related to what we're talking about. Anything you
Okay.
So close.
Yeah, for 2024, basically. I remember there's this book, EMS from grade 9, where they define risk. I want a risk. And that's where I took that definition into my heart. They defined it as, or rather explained it like, a risk is a chance of suffering a loss. Risk is a chance of suffering a loss. So 2024, have that spirit, you're waiting, I'm going all out. Whether I'm going to make it or not, but I'm going all out. Because one thing I know about God especially, whatever you wish, whatever you want to do, go all out. Don't half. Because people sense this into them and all of that. You take all the risks.
So in other words, you wouldn't advise anyone to take like calculated risk.
Of course, you must calculate. As a person, you can't just risk without nothing at the back. You must take calculated risk. But whatever calculations you make sure it's 100%. You're going all in. Don't go with one foot. There's no one foot in this life.
Alright, my word of the day, it's the same as yours. Cause I've been watching some videos on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. They were asking older people, what is the most thing you regret you should have done while you were young? Like they're asking people who are around 60s, 70s, 80s. And then most of them were saying the same thing. The same thing. They were saying, I wish I could have done more. I wish I could have had courage. I wish I could have took more risk. Because now they are old and then they realize, if I should have done that, I would have missed a lot. So that's what Velly is basically saying. Otherwise, that is the word of the day. Our cameraman is tired.
Been a long one.
So guys, otherwise I'm like Kavananga is of 2024.
Cheers.
Aware.